Pikachu and Harry Potter, Electricus Magicus. In a world where the Wizarding Realm and the Pokémon universe collided, a mysterious event was about to unfold. One fateful day, a strange, glowing portal appeared in the middle of Hogwarts Great Hall. Wizards and students were in a state of panic as they stared at the swirling, otherworldly light. Suddenly, a small yellow creature with red cheeks and a lightning bolt-shaped tail popped out of the portal. It was Pikachu. Harry Potter, along with Ron and Hermione, was among the first to approach the little Pokémon. Pikachu looked around in confusion, its ears twitching nervously. Harry, being the brave and curious wizard he was, stepped forward and said, "Hello there. I'm Harry Potter. What are you doing here?" Pikachu just let out a series of pika pika sounds, which seemed to indicate that it didn't understand human language. Hermione, always the intelligent one, took out a strange book from her bag. It was a book that could translate different languages, including the language of Pokémon. After a few moments of flipping through the pages, she managed to communicate with Pikachu. Pikachu explained that it had been exploring a strange cave in the Pokémon world when it was suddenly sucked into the portal. As they were talking, a dark figure emerged from the portal. It was a powerful Pokémon trainer named Team Rocket's Giovanni. Giovanni had followed Pikachu through the portal, hoping to capture it and use its powerful electric powers for his evil plans. He sneered at Harry and his friends and said, "Hand over Pikachu, or you'll all regret it." Harry, not one to back down from a fight, drew his wand and said, "You're not getting Pikachu. We'll protect it with our lives." A battle was about to begin. Harry used his wizarding spells, while Pikachu unleashed its powerful electric attacks. Giovanni sent out his strongest Pokémon, including a fearsome Charizard. The battle was intense. Harry's spells clashed with the Pokémon's attacks, creating a shower of sparks and energy. Pikachu's Thunderbolt was powerful, but Charizard's flamethrower was equally menacing. Ron and Hermione were also doing their best to help. Ron used his wand to create a shield to protect them from the fire, while Hermione cast spells to weaken Giovanni's Pokémon. In the middle of the battle, a new problem arose. The portal started to become unstable. It was sucking everything around it into the swirling void. Harry realized that if they didn't stop Giovanni and close the portal soon, both the Wizarding World and the Pokémon world would be in great danger. Pikachu, sensing the urgency, gathered all its electric energy and combined it with Harry's most powerful spell. Together, they created a huge blast of energy that hit Giovanni and his Pokémon. Giovanni was knocked back, and his Pokémon were defeated, but the portal was still open and getting more unstable. Harry, Pikachu, and their friends knew they had to find a way to close it. They searched Hogwarts for clues and found an ancient wizarding artifact in the restricted section of the library. It was a magical amulet that was said to have the power to seal portals between different dimensions. With the amulet in hand, they rushed back to the Great Hall. Harry held the amulet high and recited an ancient incantation. Pikachu added its electric energy to the spell. Slowly, the portal started to close. The swirling light dimmed, and the dangerous energy subsided. Just as the portal was about to close completely, Giovanni made one last desperate attempt to grab Pikachu. But Harry and Pikachu were ready. Pikachu gave Giovanni one final Thunderbolt, and Harry used a binding spell to hold him in place. The portal closed with Giovanni still on the other side. After the battle, Pikachu decided to stay in the Wizarding World for a while. It became friends with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. They taught Pikachu some basic wizarding magic, and Pikachu showed them some of its amazing Pokémon skills. One day, a new portal appeared, but this time it was a friendly one. It was a way for Pikachu to go back to its own world. Harry and his friends were sad to see Pikachu leave, but they knew it was time for it to return home. Pikachu gave each of them a big hug and then jumped through the portal. This amazing adventure between Pikachu and Harry Potter taught us many important lessons. It showed us that friendship has no boundaries, whether it's between a wizard and a Pokémon or between different worlds. It also taught us that when faced with evil, we should stand up bravely and fight for what is right. And most importantly, it reminded us that even in the most difficult situations, with teamwork and determination, we can overcome any challenge.